Hey guys, welcome to Chapter 4, Lesson 2, where we will learn to turn your favorite object into a shape layer. Before we proceed, I will delete this shape layer we did in our previous lesson. Now, what we're going to do is access the graphics we imported and choose the scroll image. We will select it and drag and drop it into our timeline, which should also be reflected in our composition tab. Since our reference is black, we can add a color overlay through a layer style by right-clicking the image layer and changing its color to whatever color you want. Next, we will lower its opacity and lock it to trace it later without any hassle using our pen tool. Let's zoom in on our reference and select the pen tool. Ensure your fill settings have no color and your stroke settings have a solid color of 3px. Now, I'm going to start tracing this scroll using the pen tool. We will have two shape layers here. One shape is for the paper and one shape is for the leaf. Whenever there's curve, you can just hold Shift, click, left click, and drag. It's okay to have multiple layers at the moment since we can combine them later on. You can see I'm just holding Shift and left clicking drag while there's a curve. Now that the paper is done, let's combine it into one layer. So you can see I have created multiple layers here. I will use shape layer 1 as the main layer and copy the content of each of this layer into shape layer 1. Make sure whenever you're copying content from another shape layer, we're selecting the Contents tab. Now I'm going to close this and see that everything is already in one shape here. Now that we have the scroll, now we're going to do the leaf. You can just hit undo or Control Z whenever you have a wrong scroll. Now that we have the leaf, let's compile them into one shape layer. Now let's delete the previous shape layers. Now I'm going to hide the scroll reference and reveal the two shape layers we did. As you can see, we have a shape layer for the scroll and we have a shape layer for the leaf. Now that we have the scroll shaped, what I want to do next is do the same thing for our GIF image. After doing that, we will see you on the next lesson.